Guys, today is a big honor for me. Let me introduce you to the spiritual excellency. His Excellency Buddhism is like a twin religion of the Buddhism. It's more stricter version.
That is not ahimsa. Ahimsa is switching on your inner. There is a new technology that is neurolinking.
That's true.
You can link your
That's true.
brain to artificial AI. Now, because of this neurolinking, the human beings, alien humans, if you read the whole context, you will find that the whole cinematography used in Avatar movie, alkaline, it helps. Intermittent fasting helps our body to maintain that alkalinity. Our body survives in what was already told 2000 years ago.
Wow. This is a personal question for you, Guruji. I'm fascinated by the word Santhara. Since my childhood, I had seen a lot of munis going for Santhara. Although it is very controversial in the different countries, and of course, that means Touchwood, that means the Jain community, that means they had a very long struggle and they fought it in the Supreme Court and they won it, this particular philosophical part of the Jainism. So I would love to understand what is Santhara.
Yes. So, like it is said in every philosophy, that human birth is the most valuable thing ever in this universe to experience. This human birth is the most valuable experience in this universe. Similarly, the human death is the most valuable experiences in this universe. Human death is more valuable than human birth also, because human death is the accountability of whole life. What you have done before going to another world, it is the whole accountability of life, that when you die, what you are meeting or what you are facing is the actually result of your whole life. So now in Jainism, it is not only that how to live a way of life, it is also mentioned how to die. Everything is mentioned. Death is the most crucial part of this human birth. Now, how to embrace death? Because death is the most fearful thing a person could ever experience. Right now, also, many people, when they get ill, fall sick, and if they go to the hospital and if the doctor tells that you are having an organ failure, you are having a kidney failure or a lung failure, only one organ failure also leads a person to lot of anxiety and fear. A person might go into depression. So if he comes to know that you are living the whole life, it becomes very horrible. People are not able to face their death. Now over here, everybody knows that finally one day your body is going to deteriorate. None of your body organs are trained to live for more than 100 years or 150 years. Nowadays, people are living only 40, 50 years. In a very small age, people are just living this world. Now, in such a period of time, or previously people used to live 100 years, at that time also, you don't have a body which could live more than 100 years. So you know that there is an expiry date of this body. Now, while living this at that time, what is your feeling? What is the sense of your feeling? So Santhara is a particular kind of sadhana, how to die. Whether you want to die fearful, whether you want to die of tragedy, whether you want to die out of depression, or you are embracing the death like a warrior, like a soldier, the whole life you struggled and your last struggle is your death. Now, this is not like a mercy killing, or this is actually not like a doing suicidal performance. This is actually when you come to know that gradually your body is failing to survive and now your death is near. There is a word used, apachimam manantiya samlehana, means now you know apachimam, now there is nothing. We come to know now there is only final verdict, that is your death. You come to know that your body is deteriorated completely and now nothing is left. At that time, you embrace the death lovingly. You forget the body, like when you do yoga, you keep your body in the mode of relaxation. You leave all the muscles on its own self. You relax your body. So that is known as kayotsar, means to leave kaya utsar. You leave the body, and the extreme extent of this kayotsar is you leave the body until death. Just forget what body wants. Body is feeling cold or cough or hot, what it is feeling. You just leave it to the body, let it feel whatever it want to feel, and you completely enter into the potential of your soul. And if you can accomplish this part of any sadhana, your moksha is determined in a very short period of time, means you can attain liberation from all the worldly pleasures and this body. Santhara is the most crucial step towards liberation from karma and liberation from body. It is the highest experience of your soul potential being in the body. So Santhara is very divine, and it be defined in modern, any kind of modern experiences. It is beyond human experience.
Do you feel that means the Gen Z, that means they can go for such type of the conscious departure from the social media? Because nowadays the Gen Z, they are too much into the social media addiction. They are dopamine addictive. So how the Jainism can teach them to get rid of or to get depart from this particular addiction what they have?
First thing is that nowadays Gen Zs are into a lot of multitasking, and they are not able to control their mind. Actually, social media has become a stepping out of facing the reality. Gen Zs are into so much of depression, so much into anxiety, so much they have to face rejection. They are not able to cope up with the modern way of living or modern pace. They are not able to, when they are not able to cope up, what happens? They are not able to enjoy any human experience without depending upon gadgets. Like when they are eating, at that time they need gadget. They are not able to eat mindfully. When they are doing any homework also, at that time they are having three gadgets. One television they are having, one they are having a gadget in their hands, and one is the screen they are sitting in front of. Now suddenly they will change. From here, they will skip to here. From here, they will skip to there. And this multitasking is just going on. They are falling into trap of not able to controlling their mind, not able to satisfy their mind. They don't know where the happiness lies. They don't know their goal. They don't know their purpose. So actually, if you follow the path of Jainism, you will have a conscious eating, mindful walking, mindful sleeping, mindful sitting, and mindful scrolling also. You need quality. I'm not telling that you
We have to
don't
do it, yeah.
need knowledge. It is not binge watching, it is quality watching. So
That's
if
right.
you follow a strict timetable, along with the modern gadgets, you can live a very good life.
And how you feel the artificial intelligence should be incorporated with the philosophy like the Jainism. Because nowadays I'm reading one beautiful book, and especially I would love to say to Guruji, to you also, whenever you have the chance, have that particular book of Digital Dharma written by Dr. Deepak Chopra. Beautiful written, that means how artificial intelligence can be used to incorporate the digital part of your life. So here I would love to say that how you feel artificial intelligence should be, that means a part, or that means should be going parallel to the Jainism religion.
Every era, Jainism has played important role because Jainism has that content. So similarly, in modern age also, Jainism has that content to actually nurture AI. My own self, I have my own chat GPT, and I have trained it in such a way when actually I ask questions, it actually speaks like me myself, a Jain monk. Because nowadays, what is happening, I just recently came across so many incidences where a child killed his own father because the GPT told that
Yes,
this father is not worth to live with. Where I found an aged person killing himself because the GPT told that now, since you don't have money left with you, enjoy this night and end your life. He ended his life the same night, enjoying the worldly pleasures, and these kinds of incidents are happening. So GPT and AI is also not able to control itself. So we need such kind of Jain GPTs or the philosophical GPTs which could help us or help children or the Gen Zs to follow a right path. Instead of asking any other GPT questions, they could ask such kind of spiritual GPTs so that it can get a better path and better answer.
this is what this particular book speaks about, Guruji. That means you have beautifully said. For one time, that means the Gen Z have got must be having their own. That means the contradictory question to you. That means if we are going to limit our desire, if we are going to keep ourselves limited, if we are not going to have the world pleasure, that means what you are saying, that Jainism speaks about, we should be the minimum, minimum, minimum. So how they can fuel up their ambition, their growth, their innovation? Because that means for that one you need that particular fuel also.
So actually, we need to do four things. First, the world is running out of resources. So we should learn sustainability. The second thing is world is running out of wealth, economical crisis. So we need to learn how to manage wealth. The third thing which our Gen Zs need to learn is how to manage desires. Desires not out of weakness, but desires out of wisdom. It is not out of jealousy, but out of goal and purpose. Desires. When you have hundreds of desires, you will not be able to fulfill all the desires. But when you cut list the desires, then that whole your energy getting the different desires, instead of that, you are able to manage a listed desire, and then you are able to convert your energy, collective energy, into a drive, making your life meaningful and attaining some ambitions and goals. You can manage your desires and you can manage your peace. Actually, Gen Zs are uncontrolled. They are not able to manage their peace. Four things: dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Sustainability, wealth, desires, and peace. These are the four things which modern world, if it does not inculcates in their life, they will be left alone, they will feel lonely, they will feel of nowhere, their existence will become of no value, and they will finally reach nowhere. So these are the four things which modern Gen Zs could get from the philosophy along with the modern fast paced world, and they can sustain themselves.
Three habits, that means what we would love to say to the Gen Z, that means they should follow strictly in their life. Very simple and the easy one. If you are going to say that means too much the deep one, that means they won't be following it. I know it very well because I see my kids also, so it's too difficult to impose them. So what's three easy habits you feel that means they should have in their body, in their soul, in their mind?
Simple first habit they should have is respecting all the elders and expressing gratitude when they wake up. This is the first and foremost habit, which is our cultural habit. Whenever we respect elders, that is the most essential and crucial thing. Second is respecting and expressing gratitude to our food. Before having our lunch, dinner, or breakfast, we should express gratitude to God that whatever you have given us, we are satisfied with that. That is the most. First is respecting elders. Second is respecting the food what you get. And the third most crucial thing, what we actually need to inculcate is to pray for the well-being of the whole world. This is known as Karuna. The only thing which can heal the world is Karuna. If each and every person starts this Karuna healing betterment for the whole world, for each and everybody, it will make the person very emotional, connected to each and every living being, and it will make it an abundant, an abundance of peace, values, and actually their inner wealth. So these three things I actually want each and every Gen Z to do.
Very simple one and very easy to incorporate, and you have beautifully said, Guruji. Here I've got, that means I think one of the last question, one question from my wife, especially about the parenting part. And sometimes we feel that means whatever we have done, that means to our parents, because at that time we were ignorant, that means at that time we were not mature enough. Once you become parents, then you understand your parents much better way. Then at the time, that means you realize, that means now that means what you did to your parents, and sometimes you feel everything is coming back to you. So at the time, that means you have already realized, that means this is the problem, or this is that means the regret, that means this is the mistake that I did it, and you are, that means trying to, that means cool down, settle down, tame down, but still that means it's coming back to you. So how to make sure that my karma get evaporate or get balanced or get neutralized?
Suppose, for example, when your child is waking up early in the morning, now you know that you shout and you tell him, wake up, wake up. Now, this is a level of transition. Now, over here, whenever you transit, you need a lot of emotions. Every child needs a lot of emotions. Now, either you pass that emotions in the form of anger, or you can pass the same in the form of love. So instead of shouting at your children, what you can do is just jump upon them, hug them, and help them to transit from one state to another state. Definitely, you will have to take a lot of efforts. But if you try this to understand that transition needs a stronger emotion, this philosophy has worked for each and every parent. They have started already giving that stronger emotions of love instead of anger, which always Jainism has said that anger is not the solution for anything, love is the solution for everything. So, if parents try to understand this thing that your child needs a stronger emotion while transiting, and if you make the efforts, you will be a successful parent.
Can you narrate Jainism in one sentence?
Jainism is Sukshata, happiness to the whole world. Define your happiness and pray for the happiness of the whole world. This is Jainism.
Beautifully said. Beautifully said. Guruji, that means I would love to have a word of blessing for the global audience. Whatever the message you would love to give to them, speak from the soul and bless them.
I would like to bless the whole world through Chinmay Vardhman YouTube channel, because Chinmay ji has a deep researchful mind, and his expressions towards the engagement of Jainism is very crucial. I would tell global people to actually become a part of such good community, because bad things are everywhere. Such good things are found very rarely. Bad things you will find every now and then. But click such kind of, if you are engaged social media, that is why you have come over here. And now again, like, share, follow such kind of channels, so that whenever you are scrolling, you get a positive, a pure and peaceful mindset.
Thank you, Guruji. And here I would love to give a big thanks to Shloka ji also. Because of her podcast, I have been able to manifest to have you. And that means today is the reality, today is the blessing. And this is going to be a timeless souvenir, Guruji. Really a big, big thanks. And bless us and let the Jainism spread more and more. And I'm sure a lot of my friends will be getting their answer to the question, what is Jainism? Thank you, Guruji. Thank
Great.
you. बहुत धन्यवाद। बहुत अच्छा लगा कि मेरे को जो चीज़ें मेरे को पूछने की इच्छा थी, काश आप उस टाइमलाइन में उस समय होते तो मेरे को कई चीज़ों का आंसर मिलता मेरे को।
डेफिनेटली डेफिनेटली नहीं, आपने अच्छा प्रयास किया है और अभी अभी आप क्या जनरली अभी आपका क्या है बेसिक फोकस किस पे है आपका?
मेरा कहने के पे अपने एक व्यापार है, मैंने करीब 20 साल पहले शुरू किया था। रॉक्स फॉर एवर के नाम से एक मेरी कहने के पे कंपनी है, जिसका उदयपुर में भी फैक्ट्री है और ओंगल के अंदर भी मेरी फैक्ट्री है, और कहने पूरी तरह से इंटरनेशनल बिजनेस बाउंड ही है। तो लास्ट 2 ईयर्स के अंदर मैंने अपना बेस शिफ्ट किया शिकागो के अंदर, क्योंकि हमारा जो मेजर मार्केट है वो यूएस है। तो वो टाइम डिफरेंस के कारण सभी को कहने के क्लाइंट्स को लगता था कि टाइम डिफरेंस के कारण मैं वो उनको सेवा नहीं दे पा रहा था जो देना चाहिए मुझे कहने कहीं पे। तो अभी मैं रियल टाइम में आ गया हूँ, तो वो चीज़ उनके लिए बहुत पॉजिटिव हो गया है। और ये चीज़ें तो ऑफकोर्स मेरी व्यापारिक कहने की यात्रा है, कहने के पूरे आज एक 600 जनों के कहने का एक परिवार है, तो उस परिवार की जिम्मेदारी तो ही है, पर साथ के अंदर मेरे खुद के अंदर एक एवोल्यूशन अपने अंदर करने की बहुत इच्छा है कि मेरा अपना खुद का एवोल्यूशन होना चाहिए समय के साथ। और वो जो एक प्रश्न मैंने आपसे पूछा था अपने पर्सनल लेवल पे, वो मेरी आपके साथ शेयर अप कर रहा हूँ, वो मेरी अंतिम इच्छा है कि मैं उस अनुभव को लेना चाहता हूँ। और उसके लिए मैं कहने के इसलिए कई क्वेश्चंस पढ़ता हूँ, कई मैं पढ़ता हूँ। और मेरे पापा जी की जो मृत्यु थी वो मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ी अपने आप में एक एनलाइटमेंट था वो। और वो मैंने जो अनुभव लिया था कहने के पे, तो वो मेरे को एक ऐसा अनुभव था, आध्यात्मिक अनुभव था, जिसके अंदर मैंने एक भी आंसू नहीं रोया, जिसके अंदर कहीं कुछ भी नहीं हुआ। और वो मुझे मजबूती दे रहा कि मैं उस यात्रा की तरफ जा सकता हूँ, जो मेरे को देखने की इच्छा है एक बार। आप तो बस उसका आशीर्वाद दीजिएगा कि कहने के पे वो मैं आनंद ले सकूं उन अंतिम पलों का।
डेफिनेटली डेफिनेटली, बस जुड़े रहिएगा।
ऑफ कोर्स साहब। आप कहाँ पे रास्ते हमारा साहब?
आज मैं अभी मेरा चौमासा कोलकाता में है।
क्या बात है साहब को। बाकी मैं उदयपुर शहर से बिलोंग करता हूँ, राजस्थान से, मेरी जन्मभूमि वही है साहब। और कभी भी मौका मिलेगा हमारा साहब, बिल्कुल आपका आशीर्वाद लेने के लिए, आपका सानिध्य लेने के लिए, आपके साथ और कुछ सीखने के लिए बिल्कुल होगा।
यस यस।
चलिए साहब, थैंक यू।